Lower temperatures today, Jen. A lot of folks excited about that.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Joe. And especially heading into the overnight hours, I'm expecting temperatures to be dipping down to the mid 60s. We haven't seen overnight lows like that since May. So definitely something to celebrate heading later on into today. But taking a look at satellite and radar across the southeast right now, really beginning to see a lot of sunshine out there. Looking in just a little bit closer, some clear and sunny conditions across the Gulf Coast to begin this Monday. Now temperatures out there currently still starting to see some of those upper 60s for our inland areas, lower to mid 70s as you head just a little bit further towards really northern Mobile, Baldwin counties, but then heading further south, we're beginning to see some of those upper 70s. Now the dew points out there, this is really going to be the biggest improvement heading into today. Dew points in the 50s, in the lower 60s. Just last week, we were resting in the lower to mid 70s in some spots. So humidity a lot lower out there. So the feels like temperatures right on the dot for many areas. It's feeling a lot better out there in case you spent any time outside for this morning. I know that I was driving into work with my windows down. It felt a lot better out there. And luckily that'll continue heading into tomorrow. Now by this afternoon, daytime highs still going to be warming up just slightly above average, upper 80s, lower 90s. And then by the time we make it later on into this evening, temperatures dipping down to the upper 70s by 8 o'clock, but truly feeling like it. So those late night sports practices, those late night games, they're going to be feeling a lot better across the Gulf Coast in case your kids are playing any of those sports outside or practicing band either. But as we do take a look at the tropics, this is where the not that great news is. Things are still pretty active out there. Remember, we're still in hurricane season. It goes until November 30th. We just reached the peak of it, but things are still pretty active towards the end of September, heading into early October. So a wave just off the coast of the Carolinas there, another one emerging off the coast of Africa, and then Hurricane Nigel turning in the central Atlantic. Coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about what's going on in the tropics, plus also what you can expect heading into the rest of today, those overnight temperatures and your 7-day outlook. All that's coming up soon. Joe.
The weather, Jen, a really pretty day today, but we do need to keep our eye on the tropics this week.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So heading into today, we're expecting plenty of sunshine, some nice dry conditions, but also tracking the tropics at this time. Just a reminder, hurricane season doesn't end until November 30th. But right now, what we're keeping an eye on is going to be an area of low pressure, possibly developing just off the east side there of the East Coast, closer towards the Carolinas. If it stays offshore long enough, then it possibly could develop some tropical tendencies. We'll just continue to monitor and keep you updated there, but they will be tracking north. We also have Hurricane Nigel in the central Atlantic, and then also this wave just off the coast of Africa. High chances of development over the next 7 days, looking likely to become a tropical depression heading closer towards the weekend. But if it does become a tropical storm, just a reminder, here's where we are with the names. The next name would be Ophelia. Now, as we do check in on Hurricane Nigel at this time, a Category 1 hurricane, sustained winds at 80 miles per hour, tracking northwest at 12 miles per hour, and Nigel expected to strengthen even further, becoming a major Category 3 hurricane in the central Atlantic, but a problem for the fish. Not too concerned about Nigel, looking great for us. And taking a live view outside right now, plenty of sunshine out there, currently mid 70s with dew points in the lower 60s. Now coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about really our great forecast heading into today, plus your full 7-day outlook. All that's coming up soon. Chelsea.